Hello, sun's in my eyes. So, are you suffering from dirty rain? Look at this. Right, so we're going to do a quick detail to get rid of the dirty rain. I washed this car Sunday night, and by Monday it looked like this, and to say the least, it was quite annoying. And I don't know what it is with this rain. It's so thick. It's not just dust, it's almost like it's sticky. But anyway, we're gonna do this without any hoses, getting everything out, getting all the hoses and getting the pressure washer out and all the snow foam and everything, because I did all that the weekend. I'm not gonna do that again, so we're just gonna do a rinseless wash. Let's get to it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and use some metric here. So apparently this stuff is 4 milliliters to a litre. So 5 gallons. So it's roughly 4 litres in a gallon. It's like 3.8 or something, but I'm rounding up to 4. Times 5 equals 20. Times 4, 80 millilitres. You hear me? See what I'm doing? So this protein cup, let's do a little test. So it would be 5 capfuls. So 1, oh, I knew I'd get it everywhere. 2, 3, that's a bit less. 4, 5. So it's about 50 millilitres. Is that right? 4 millilitres to a litre. I guess, yeah. So 70 would probably be quite good. Let's just go 50. And that would be 5 capfuls. That seems like loads. Anyway, whatever. We mixed it, just get to it. It's true. Rinse the car first. Safely. I'm going to apply the solution first. With a little bit of a washing fish. It applies to the surface. Let it sit. I'm going to apply it again. And then we're going to do a contact wash. Oh, it's just absolutely horrendous, this stuff. We're going to apply this to the surface. And then I think you're going to do it again. And with these pump sprays, so you leave some air. And then keep pumping it until you hear that. That's fine. Dribble over your leg. Right. So what we want is literally to lift and emulsify all that dirty Saharan rain. It's not dirty because it's Saharan, it's just dirty rain. Only made for it to come out sounding like that. And what's great about the rinseless wash, I know Young Carb just brought out a new rinseless wash system, but it's new to them, not new to everyone else. And I think we'll try it, give it a go. Could be good. But I have a lot of this at the minute, so I'm not gonna rush to buy a new product. Now I don't get paid for, I'm not business, just get the wheels. So I don't get paid to advertise products, I don't get paid to say the DIY detail product's great. I don't get paid to do anything really, apart from do my job. You can't detailing cars. What am I talking about? Edit that out. So, God, what a week. So I might speed this bit up I don't know if we want to see you doing this, but maybe we'll do it in real time. So, sun's going down, sun's getting real low. And you're gonna run out of daylight in a minute. I'll tell you what, these pump sprays that are the RT ones that are battery operated, I've seen quite a few people saying they've had problems with them. Now, I don't think they've done the battery operated ones that long. And usually the first iterations of any product are a little bit naff. But if anyone else used them, let me know. Let me know in the old comment section. Have you used the battery operated IT sprays yet? Swash. If you watch the how to detail your car during a hosepipe ban, this is pretty much exactly the same method as that. And like I did with that, we're just going to use this system and this to clean the car. No hose pipes. You can do this in your car park at work if you wanted to. And on a Friday, pop out, give your car a little once over of the cars and coppers. So I've got update. I mean that shit was there for me years ago. I'll get updates to the wife. But usually a lot more organisation. What I'm rambling on about. Feel free to say shh in the comments. Give me some ramble tips. Talking's for Mike. So I'm going to disappear behind the car a little bit now. Don't forget to charge the wheels. Get every inch of this car covered. Now I brought this sprayer originally thinking that it was the foam. And I don't think it is, but I've never got the foam out of it. So I assume the top. So sit to the top of it, you apply this to the surface everywhere. Literally make sure all your lower parts of the car done, rocker panels, spring mirrors. They're running out a bit now, just rock and fit it. Go on, you can do it, you've got enough. Such a lovely evening. The summer's been phenomenal. I know it's been pretty hot. Tried to poop. Woo. See if I can bring you in for a close look so you can see it multiplying dirt. Just close up again. I want to get more on the roof. See, this dilution looks a bit stronger than usual. You know, I've been using it 2 weeks. 4 minutes to release. I don't know. Someone help me out. Have I done that completely wrong? With maths. I think because it is like 3.7 something, 3.8 litres to a gallon, just rounding up to 4 to make my maths easier. May have been a mistake. See, because this is lifting off the surface, always pre-treat with rinse and wash, and anything really if you can, unless you're using waterless wash, which is something else entirely different. Cracks. Couple camera. Maybe a black roof wasn't such a good idea. Well, it's not like it's change it, but yeah, sun's going down. So again, it's a bit like, if you remember from my previous video with the hose pipe fan, it's just drawing all that off the surface. The vertical panels are great because it's just going to run down. And then you can get into the door shuts. Should go one nice and clean. I mean, if your car is absolutely covered in grub, this is not really what we're doing. We're just getting this dusty rain off. I'm assuming that your car's got some protection on there. And that way, it's just more of a make it look good again. Woo! Let's see if I can zoom in on the bonnet if that comes out. Then if you can kind of see it picking it up. Don't hit the bottle against the car. See, it's kind of sticky. It's like a sticky layer. Right, I'm blasting that bit there, lifting the gritty bits up. But it's like, what's that dewy? Lost that bird view out the gap. I don't know. Right, so we covered the car and literally let it do its thing. I know I'm in a bit of a rush for time, but you know, just let it emulsify, break down everything. You know, just check. The only bits you miss, look on there, looks a bit dry. Add a bit more. You know, just do whatever you feel is good for you. Whatever makes your mind at ease. You know, get the wiper blades. Bosh. Why do I say bosh? It's just a wiper blade. So you can see it. Kids be around their bikes and dirt, I'm sure. Causing havoc. Literally won't knock you over. As in the camera. Under that gap. Such an easy car. The old devondad support vehicle. And I'm gonna blast off the shelf. And then let's go around the contact work. Don't know why I didn't bring my pocket dolly out. So, not wringing wet, because we want the sponge to lift the dirt off and go into the sponge. We don't want it sopping. You can see, I think that's more pretty hard to pick this up. There. A little bit drip, not much. One. Go. Now as I'm doing this bit on the top a little bit more gently, there's more dance. Mainly because it's a flat surface and this black, the windscreen, look, don't worry about it. Because of the black paint on the roof, it's quite soft, it seems on this. It's been a victim of many handbags, I believe. Not mine. Not my wife's either, but our previous owner. Because I didn't buy this brand new. The windows you could be a bit more boisterous with, but still, you know, use common sense. Gloss black trim, gloss black pillars. Just be careful with those. You literally drop an eyelash on them and they're scratched. So one side, two the other side. Done. And I'm going to work from the top down. I'm going to do this part of the car. Done. So with this sponge with the slits in, don't use the sides because it's not going to work. I know you think, oh, get in that little nook. These pick up the dirt. This does nothing. Just the whole sponge. So come down here, lift that up. One side, flip the sponge. There we go. Just get that. Get inside your filler cap. One. Plastic and a little bit less. Worried about scratching. One, two. And because this has been decontaminated recently, it was quite thoroughly washed the weekend. It hasn't done many miles this week. My commute's relatively short, so all good. But like I say, you know, this system, do whatever feels right. Dunk as many times as you want. Flip the sponge as many times as you want. You know, you can even go and get a fresh bucket of solution if you really feel the need, but try and keep it sensible. You don't want to waste it. I like to, yeah, pull shut to the door, the edges, look there. I mean, it's all protected, so it comes off super easy. Just remember, protection equals easy, simplicity. Time, not wasted. Just make anything to make life easier is positive. It's good. Little blade, the arm, got all the rubbers. One, two. It is to get a bit dry, and you want it wetter, and just a bit more. No, it can be filled up at any point. And if you're worried you're getting a lot of dirt in a bucket, fill up 2 buckets, and then if you want, use 1 bucket for the wheels and 1 bucket for paint. You see my head. And ship has sailed. I know it's missing a few strands. So good. Excellent. Just gonna get on all those little cracks and crevices, a little bit of stick, almost hit it. You just get something in those little. Can't wait. I am going to commit in the future. Get the stack. I want the 5-3 stack. I want the cordless polisher. However, let's save it first. But I have worked out how to get one. So I did contact the supplier. Actually, there's a distributor that supplies to websites and the shops, say rather than web shops, online shops, and they're still waiting for their delivery from China of the cordless polishers. And I think they do have a big order. Because everybody wants them. And it will be here soon. It will be here. There's a couple of websites, well, there's only one website I've seen so far that's actually been advertising them as coming soon. But perhaps they may have jumped the gun a bit on that. Perhaps there's a good marketing strategy, as they're one of the few which actually does advertise it. There is a place in Europe, there is the DIY Detail Europe that does sell them, but they don't deliver to the UK, they do deliver to Ireland. And there's a very kind chap who I spoke to on Facebook. He really was trying his best to help me out, but I don't have any trips to Ireland planned anytime soon. Although Waterbridge are playing there next year, so perhaps. Shh. Waterbridge and Newcastle. That would be sick. That would be sick. Maybe a cheeky little wave as well. New there now, so let's come and disappear again. So I've rambled on. Should I wash and sing? Starting a trend. Put down in the comments, what would you sing? Gojira? Waterbridge? Oh, I'm not babbling on about it. Ready for my workout next week. Nice. So it's done. Just do the back and then wheels. I think I'm going to keep this short and sweet, really. I don't think you need to see me wash the wheels. You've seen me wash the wheels enough. So have a look around the car. If you think there's still areas where you think the solution is looking a bit dirty, either come at it again with the sponge, with another pass, or hit it with another bout of rinse this solution and pre-wash. Really running out of light now. And enjoy it. fun with it, you know. Here for. And it's good as well, is you can just easily see where you've been or where you haven't been. Like, see on the back here, I've done that whole shelf, white bucket, rinse done. Okay. When I rinse off, so I rinse off, and then when I dry the car on my drying towel, I'm going to use the quick beads, bead maker, or a bead somewhere, and then go with bead maker this time, just as a quick top up, nice ceramic gloss and all the other stuff I've got on here, and then that's it. Well, okay, what did they say last time? I didn't say catch you in the next one. See you later.